All right, everybody, welcome back to the next and also the last video in the fitness shoot behind the scenes. Now, this video is going to be very similar to the one where I walked you guys through what a week of workouts looked like for me. And then I'm going to show you both some video content as well as the final results of how the photo shoot went. And I'm going to describe, the day of the process, like what everything was going on. And also, too, just going to describe and show you guys some of my favorite photos. So let's get started. The day of the photo shoot, will say I wasn't necessarily that nervous in terms of, who I was doing the photo shoot with. The person that I was doing the photo shoot with, her name is Monica, and we actually have an upcoming podcast that we will be releasing that we did with her. But she also did, our wedding photos for when we got married back in October. So there was a level of trust that was already established there. And I think the only part that I was mostly nervous about was just getting in front of the camera. I personally don't like to be the center of attention. I don't want any of attention on me. I rather, if someone, say, for example, has their work that they want to show off, or, we're here to enhance our friends. And getting in the spotlight is just something that doesn't naturally come to me. So I was nervous jumping in front of the camera, and essentially, you are becoming the center of attention, which is totally against my anatomy and my makeup. But hey, you got to do stuff that scares you, right? And that was the whole point of this. So I was nervous in that aspect. But other than that, the day went pretty smooth. It was actually, there was snow on the ground. We had to jump a few fences and walk across some sketchy ice to get to the places we want to shoot the photos. But yeah, it was a really, really good time. The first photo that we're going to take a look at is going to be they're the same ones. We took them in front of this old barn that is from the late 1800s that was actually active during the whole gold rush. A lot of travelers or a lot of individuals came to Trout Lake in search of gold. So in a sense, they were pioneers. So this barn is very old. I think it was late 18th centuries or late 1800s, early 1900s. And this is the place that we actually had to cross some sketchy ice and jump a few fences to get to the location. But so the first photo here is a black and white photo, and I am very, very impressed by the size I was able to get my arms down to. And this side profile is really nice for me in terms of, and I will show you in the last photo because I don't hide anything from you guys, my side fat or my side rolls. So I was very impressed with what size I was able to get my arms to. Here you can't really tell. There'll be a better picture down the line that will better describe or better show off those. But from a side profile, I was very happy with what I was able to do. And I'm showing you guys both the photo option in black and white and in color. Now, the next one we actually took at a park, the Trout Lake Community Park, I believe it was called. It's one of the best, according to Monica, it's one of the best places to take photos in all of Trout Lake, just because there's already a background if you didn't want any nature, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but this makes it easier to take pictures with. We did a front double bicep in front of the camera, and I honestly can say this, I think, is the best photo of what my physique looks like. Here you can see both biceps, and again, I'm very happy with the size I was able to put on my biceps, and I love my face from this angle. There's everyone has their good side and their bad side, and this definitely was my good side in terms of looking at my facial features. And then last but certainly not least is the front profile for my midsection. Now, my midsection, I will say on this journey, I did have a lot of difficulty slimming down, and I will talk about this at the end, what I would do different next time, and I will be doing next time. But this is the best picture that you can see definition. You can see there's a little bit of a 2-pack and some side definition, but overall, in terms of overall physique, this is the best picture, and I just love it. I just love it. And then we'll get to the last one. Yes, if you're thinking, what is she like obsessed with her arms? I am very proud of my arms, okay? It's very hard for females to build up upper body strength. It's just sometimes it's in our genetics that we can, sometimes it's not. We're more leg prominent. So the fact that I was able to accomplish what I did, I was super happy about it. And now that moves on to the last photo. So the last photo is pretty much the same iteration as the photo seen before, but from a different angle. And like I said with you guys, I'm going to be transparent. You can see at that little side, I would say pudge. I call it pudge. Little side pudge that's sticking out at the bottom. And that was very hard for me to get rid of throughout the time of my prep and getting ready for this photo shoot. But this still is a good angle, I think, for my facial features. It's still great for the bicep, and I still think it's a pretty decent midsection when it comes to the core. And yeah, so now that everything is said and done, what would I hope to do differently? Well, first off, I think instead of having, it first started off as 3 weeks, then it turned into, I think, 6 weeks to prepare. Or, yeah, I would definitely put a lot more time into preparing for this photo shoot. Probably months and months to get ready for it. So this was kind of on the fly. I did really enjoy the diet of just enjoying, like, eating high fibrous foods and protein. I feel like, again, if I had more time put into preparing and getting accustomed to that diet, I would have been way more successful. But you live and you learn. Now, moving forward, if you didn't hear before, I did drop a hint that I will be doing another photo shoot, because I always want to improve, right? There's definitely parts of my physique that I could definitely improve upon, and I definitely want to. But without spoiling any details, the diet's going to be changing, the training is going to be changing, and starting from today, so the day that everyone's listening to this very last video, I will be in preparation for 2 months out. And it's going to be a mix of a photo shoot, but also to a video. Again, I'm not dropping any more hints because I want to keep it as much as a surprise as possible. But that is the goal. I have learned from what we did with this photo shoot, and I'm going to apply it moving forward to just have better success. I hope you guys enjoyed this video series. Unfortunately, the next video series like this won't be out for probably about a month and a half to almost 2 months. So everyone has to wait and see what is yet to come. I thank everyone for the support. If you want to see more photos from the photo shoot, feel free to email us or even message us and say, like, we want more photos. And we'll gladly post some more photos for you guys. And if I just hope that with this video series that I motivated at least one person to either go out and reach their fitness goals, or even just go out and just move, whether it be just walk in or anything. If you can motivate at least one person, then that's a sense of accomplishment right there. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, go check us out on Instagram and listen to our podcasts that drop every Sunday on YouTube and other major podcast forums. I'm Danielle Mad Dog Minetti, and I will see you guys next time.